can see in the center of the screen two guys on the dock waiting to get picked up from the plane. I'm pretty sure those are the Alaska State Department of Natural Resources people who were staying in my cabin this week. And it's a chartered flight. The mail plane, which also takes people in and out, but right now it only comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, weather permitting, but the charter flights will come out anytime. You saw just behind the plane there, salmon jumping out of the water. It happens very frequently, hard to catch on film because it's real quick and you just have to be recording, but yeah, it happens all the time. Pretty neat watching a big salmon jumping out of the water. But it'll get those guys loaded up in about 5 minutes and then turn and burn. They come and go pretty quickly. Oh, there was another one. But it's completely what you would expect. I mean, when I think about Alaska, nothing more than a float plane picking people up and taking them around. That's exactly the thought of Alaska. While we're waiting for them to load up, you can check out. I'll try to zoom out a little bit. That's part of the bay. You can see how clear the water is. It's salt water, it's the ocean water. It's just as clear as can be, clean. Doesn't stink and smell like fishy ocean. Sometimes smell. There's more of the bay further back. When the tide goes out, that empties out, but we always have water in front of our house. For the people that watch my live stream, there's that mooring buoy that you can tie onto. Oh, there's a sea lion. Very common to see sea lions out in front of the house, feeding off salmon and everything else. They're hated here and they're protected. You can't kill them, but every fisherman wishes they could, because they eat all the shellfish, gooey duck, just everything you can imagine. They wipe it out. They're pretty bad. Apparently they're not really native to the area, so not good. And here's a better shot of the bay that I can't take live from the house, but you can get an idea of how big the bay is. It's called Entrance Island, right there. Nice ocean breeze, feels fantastic today, it's warm. And you do any kind of work and you feel a little bit hot. Nowhere near like what they're experiencing back east, but it's pretty nice here. See the mountains off in the distance on another island. But that plane's still loading up. I see his propeller just started up. The lights, they'll come just tax actually just past the breakwater there. Those orange buoys you can see, and then they gun it, and they're out, pop up off the water pretty quick, go into what they call ground effect, and they'll fly about within a wingspan off the water, and until they build airspeed, and then they climb out. And they do that because the drag, the resistance on the water is so high that it's tough to build speed. Here they go, you can hear the engine. Pretty neat for your front yard.